What's up, y'all? This is Poetry Love 3. Thank you for coming back to my video. This video is going to be about, this is my spiritual talk series. This is part 1 of the 5 videos series that I'm talking about my own on spiritual concepts, on my spiritual thought, my own spiritual concepts and perspectives and thoughts on the spiritual community, and also my own personal spiritual insights that I've learned through my short life being on here, but through my multiple past lives as being an old soul. So, I am a Pleiadian starseed. I came in a confirmation with that a while back through meditation and also through pick a card readings. Now, a lot of people, a lot of things I want to say, but I don't have a lot of storage on this phone. It's not my phone either. So, we're going to just do certain topics on each videos. And the first one I want to talk about is the gift of the dark night of the soul. It's a gift. And I know a lot of people might say, what, the dark night of the soul is a gift? What are you talking about? You're going through hell. Like, absolutely hell. What do you mean is a gift? It is. Like how, like, the first thing through the dark night of the soul and what gift it gives you is for you to know your gifts. We'll come back to that subject, but you going through the dark night of the soul is really, it strips you from your ego. That's what the dark night of the soul really about. It's just about, it's about you really like learning lessons so you can grow to be your dang, I got a little mark here, goddamn. You know, learning the lessons you need to learn through the dark night of the soul, and those lessons help you become stronger in this lifetime and helps you guide you to your life purpose. And sometimes the dark night of the soul can be very hard, and I mean, I'm telling you, it can, not even sometimes, all the time it's hard. But when you change your perspective on the dark night of the soul, and you see that this is trying to teach you a lesson, that's when you can become the light at the end of the tunnel. That's when you can see that things are happening for a reason. And sometimes you don't even see it till after it happens. And that's like when you really see, like, oh, this is happening because I need to learn this, or this happened because I need to learn that. And it gives you gifts of achievements and knowing certain things you need to know for your life purpose. To be honest with you, let me be vulnerable with you. I don't know how important my messages are to the world. I deal with self-esteem issues, I deal with depression, I deal with addictions. But I know I have a calling to speak something from my heart. Even if it seems like it's just out of the ordinary. Even if this is not my, even though I do feel a calling to do this, to be a spiritual teacher on YouTube. But it's at the same time, I feel like I don't have enough experience, even though I do. It really hurts sometimes when you have to learn how to be alone and learn how to really grow. And I'm actually still going through my dark night of the soul right now, like right in the, like probably at the end of it, but I don't know what's the end. I just know that I'm going through some shit right now, and this is like the only way I can express how I'm feeling deep down. I feel a extreme emotional conflict inside myself to be a rapper, or to be a spiritual teacher, or to be a travel agent, or to be both, or to be all three. Even though this probably has nothing to do with you, it's something I have to get off my chest, and it's some reason why I'm saying this in the camera. Some things in the past I wish I can go back and change, but I can't. And that's when we have to learn forgiveness for people and others. My dark night of the soul really gave me the gift of forgiving people. Still forgiving people, but that's what it's giving me. It's giving me the gift to forgive people, to really let go grudges, and to let go of anger. The anger of being left, for somebody else. The anger of my mother passing away when I'm 18, a year and a half ago. The anger of losing my mother's home. The anger of living with somebody who treat you like shit, and their home is disgusting, but that's the only place you can go. The anger, and also them being disrespectful towards you because you're in their house and they can do what they want. The anger to let go, people bullying me, calling me ugly, talking about my hair, But at the same time, I had to understand that I had to go through this. And sometimes I manifested because of my way of thinking and the way I felt. And I know that I had to make a difference in the world. Because this world, in my head, it says it's going to kaput. But I don't see that. I see that a lot of people is awakening. And a lot of people is getting in touch with their twin flames, with their soulmates, with their true loves, whatever you want to pick for that term. A lot of people is opening up to their true gifts and powers. And I really feel like my true gifts and power is motivating people. Because I always motivated people. Through my basketball skills, through what I say to people when they feel like they're down and out, for being a good friend, for being a good daughter, being trying to guide people, in a way that I can do it. I'm not like other people. I'm not these gurus who meditate 300, minutes a day, even though that's not long. Like, I'm not this guru who could I'm not a guru, first of all. I'm not a spiritual teacher either, but I want to be a spiritual teacher. And that the intention is better than not trying, I really feel like I use this as therapy more as of a platform just to express myself. The pain I went through in the past really made me get the gift of wanting to motivate people out of their most depressed modes. Because I've been through depression. The worst case scenario. I just haven't been, you call it, diagnosed. But I've been through the worst of depressions. I've been through those times that I didn't want to take a shower. I remember times I didn't take a shower for weeks. I didn't eat for weeks. Because I just didn't give a fuck about myself or life. I'm not saying that it's the way now, but I know that me going through those times of depression and being bullied on at the same time, always feeling like I wanted more. Like, maybe if I had the money, maybe if I looked better, maybe if I, dressed better, maybe if I dressed like other people. But I'm a Venus Aquarius, and the Capricorn ascendant in Neptune. Like, I'm not gonna dress like everybody else, And if me going through this dark night of the soul and me getting out of it and graduating high school, even though my mom passed away like a week late, like 2 weeks before, 20 days before she passed away, and I had to deal with that, What I'm saying is, me going through this dark night of soul, me still going through this dark night of soul, really gave me to understand that I have the gift of being a strong person. Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, sexually, whatever leads you want to put in there. Comically, I don't know. I'm just very, 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 very strong. And I know I have the power, I know I have the power to motivate people through the worst case scenarios. Because I motivated myself through the worst case scenarios. And I never knew how to be, in tune with myself enough, and never knew how to grow enough. Like how much I've grown, how much I know without going through these situations and unlocking those gifts. The gifts to be a motivational speaker, those gifts to talk, those gifts to really know how to speak from their heart and not just from their mind with what sounds good, but from their heart. Like, I feel very alone right now, but at the same time I know I'm not, because I have spirit guides and I have angels and I have ancestors who's all around me, loving me and giving me peace of mind and guiding me to my spiritual goal. And you can do the same. You can do the same. You can make it through anything, any obstacle that's put on your path, because those obstacles are put on your path for a reason. Those obstacles is for you to upgrade yourself. Those obstacles is for you to upgrade yourself and see the lesson and see the gift that came out you learning that lesson. Now, I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world, but I do understand that it's the most powerful thing you could ever go through. The dark night of the soul. You're that phoenix that's coming out of the ashes. You're that butterfly that's coming out of the canoe. It's a canoe. Look at the puppy doggy. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know. I'm a Pisces. I know people probably say that's a lame ass excuse, but it really ain't. When you have a Mercury in Pisces, everything you think of is watery as hell and emotional as hell in every level. So follow your intuition. Make it through those lessons. Learn from those lessons. And guide yourself. And become the person that you came down here to be. Me hold a lot of pain that I hold inside my heart. A lot of anger that I felt. I had to let it go. And I had to learn how to love again. Because love beats fear. Love beats fear. And in love beats fear, love beats anger, love beats any emotion under the spectrum. So love yourself enough to know you can make it through anything that this life has put or told you. Anything. I know my I know people who personally got raped from their own family, from their own siblings. I know the long last effects of rape victims, because they were all around me, my girlfriends, my family. But they made it through. And you can make it through too. You can make it through depression. You can beat it. You can. You can heal. you can always heal again. We're not the same person as a long time ago. We're not the same person when we're 6 years old that we are now at 19 or now at 18 or whatever age you are watching is at. We can make a difference on this world when we understand that love is only real and feel it, and fear is just an illusion. Just an illusion of the 3D. I love you guys. I do this for y'all, and I do this for myself. Because people who has like-mindedness need to connect. Connection is the most important thing to me in my life. Definitely know how to be connected to yourself, connected to your higher self on a deeper level. So take this message to the heart, because it's coming from my heart. Love yourself, and don't let nobody else make your opinions inferior. Make what you have to say inferior. Even those thoughts and doubts in your mind and try to make what you have to say or what you want to do with your life inferior, or make you feel like you're inferior and you can't do it, tell them, even the thoughts, to shove it up their ass, and we can make a difference in this world through self-love and healing. I love you guys. You guys have a blessed day, night. Whenever you're watching this, just know you've been guided here to hear this message. I love you. Bye-bye.